Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your March monthly tarotscopes. This will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. As always, just remember these are general, they're not going to apply to everyone. Make sure to watch all your signs to get all the messages that might be relevant to you, okay? So we're just going to jump in and see what's coming up for Aries in the month of March 2020. Hope everyone's doing well. And we're going to do just a Celtic cross and clarify where we need to. So let's see. We have current situation. Well, might as well flip them. Challenge, crowning you, and foundation, in the past, near future. Your position representing you, your environment, your hopes and fears, and your outcome. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel that a lot of you are focused on, sorry that was my share, a lot of you are focused on work, okay, something you're very, very passionate about, something that is, I feel like your livelihood for some of you, because you start with the Five of Wands in your current situation. You have the Three of Wands in the foundation, the Ace of Wands in the past, the Nine of Wands in your crowning thoughts, and you end with the Ten of Wands. Okay, so it's a very clear progression. The challenge, we have the Hermit. So the challenge, either you're dealing with a Virgo person that is particularly challenging, getting in the way, not giving you the information, moving too slowly, etc. Or it's just a matter of searching. Alright, now with the Five of Wands combined, these two can talk about searching for a job. And you're going on interviews and you're talking to people and you're searching. Maybe you're waiting to hear back from a particular interview and they're taking their sweet time. Okay. Yeah, in the past, the Ace of Wands, now this could be, you know, the inspiration, this could be the invitation to an interview, there's some sort of offer, some sort of opportunity presented to you. And the foundation is the reason why everything is happening. You have the Three of Wands, so you want to go places. You either plan to move or you plan to travel, or this is you looking out into the future and planning your path, your career, your future, where you want to be. In your crowning thoughts, we have the Nine of Wands, so another 9, the Hermit is also number 9. So whatever you've been dealing with, it's been going on for some time, okay? I feel that there is at least one thing that you're focused on, or you've been doing the same thing over and over if it's not one particular thing or offer or situation. And you're at the point where you're thinking, is it even worth it anymore? Should I just give up on this? Okay? Now, in the near future, you do have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a very auspicious meeting is what I want to say. Okay, so for some of you, this is where you get offered a job, you're being welcomed into a new team, into a new department. For those of you, this is a meeting with a backer, financial supporter, an investor, a big client even. And for those of you, it's a meeting with a bank representative or whatever, to do with a loan or a mortgage or a business loan or study loan. Okay, and that's coming in the near future. So up to like mid-month, that's where you're headed. In the position representing you, you have you have the Moon, which is number 18, which also adds up to a 9. Now, with all these 9s, okay, because you have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck as well, this tells me that you're almost there, okay? You're almost there, you just need to kind of hang on and push through, alright? With the Moon, you're confused, you're tired. Because you're so tired and because you've been doing the same thing over and over and you don't see the results you want or the results you think you should have by now, okay? You're very confused about what to do next. You're very confused. I feel like you're saying, one day you're saying, you know what, I just want to give up, it's not working, I'll just start from scratch in a different direction. But then the other day you're like changing your mind and you're thinking, but what if I'm making a mistake? What if it's just around the corner, okay? So there's a lot of going around in circles in your mind, at least. In your environment, we have the Knight of Swords. For some of you, this is someone putting pressure on you to get this done, to get this accomplished. Someone putting pressure on you to get a job, someone putting pressure on you to get the money, someone putting pressure on you to provide, to make a commitment. You know what I mean? It could be anything. But the issue that they don't understand is that it's not completely up to you. Okay? It's not completely and solely in your hands, whatever the situation is, because you have the Five of Wands in the current situation. So you're dealing with other people. You have to deal with other people, okay? There's more pieces to the puzzle, and that's what this person doesn't understand. In your hopes and fears, you have the Ace of Pentacles, so that, you hope that whatever this conversation was with the Ace of Wands, whatever this impulse and let's do it type thing was, leads to a concrete offer, okay, of a job, of money, commitment, home, the start of a business, okay? In the outcome, you have the Ten of Wands. Now, with the Ten of Wands, again, you're going from the 9 to the 10, so you are moving forward, even though it may not look like it. But by the end of the month, I'm seeing if this is something around you trying to move, okay? By the end of the month, you get the money, or you get the mortgage, or the sale, and the purchase, and the whatever goes through. And this is you actually moving, okay? For others of you, I feel like the Ten of Wands talks about a handover. So you get a job, you hand in your notice and stuff like that, and then you have to work your notice and you have to do handovers to different people. So for some of you, that's what I'm seeing there, okay? I'm also seeing, if you have been confused about which option to choose with the Five of Wands, I'm seeing you putting your eggs in one basket by the end of the month, okay? So you're choosing one. You're choosing one path, you're choosing one opportunity to invest in, you're choosing one person, one situation, etc. Okay, and it's definitely your energy because it's a lot of wands here. So, what I'm going to do, let me use a different deck to clarify. And we're just going to go and clarify all these cards. Okay? So the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I just took cards out. I haven't even shuffled them or anything, but I feel like that is relevant to you, okay? I feel like that's how you have been feeling, and that's how you have been, the mindset that you've been in, okay? Sleepless nights. I feel that for some of you, this is because of a pregnancy, okay? This is an unexpected pregnancy or unplanned pregnancy, as it were. And either you were in between jobs, and remember, this could all be vice versa, so just take it as it resonates. But someone was either in between jobs, or the job they were in wasn't making enough money, okay? And it's almost like this new life, as it were, is prompting you, is pushing you to get a better job that pays more, to be able to move to a bigger place, to be able to sustain yourself and be independent, okay? That sort of energy. And for others of you, with the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you're trying to start your own business, okay? You're looking at the long-term future, and you're trying to start your own business. So let's see. The Five of Wands with the Hermit, and the current situation and the challenge. Yeah, the Fool. You're just getting started with something, and it's almost like you're not sure which way to go. You know you want a new start. You know you need to do something new. You know you need to just take a step in a direction and start a new path, but you're not quite sure which way to go. Knight of Swords again in the challenge. So I think this Hermit could be a Virgo for some of you, putting a lot of pressure on you. Okay, you need to get a job, you need to get the money, you need to get the house, you need to, if this is a manager, you need to, make the numbers work, you need to make these sales, or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of pressure on you to achieve what it is that you're trying to achieve, okay? And it's external pressure. Alright, so with the Ace of Wands in the past, what was that about? With the Magician, okay? So definitely a number one card once again. So it was a new beginning. For some of you, again, it's pregnancy. For others, this is a conversation that sparked something. This was a presentation. For some, you could have put something together and presented this. So if it was with a bank, or when you were setting up your business and you have to kind of sell it to someone else, you know what I mean? So someone to invest in you, that sort of energy. With the Three of Wands in the foundation, we have the Five of Cups. So you just want to walk away from what has not been working. This is a disappointment that you're trying to turn your back on. This is a disappointment that you're trying to come out of, or even, you know, a state of depression or feeling alone or feeling left out. For some of you, it could be that you have lost a job, and that's why, you know, this has kind of set fire under your feet to find another one, okay, really fast. But there was a loss, there was a disappointment, something fell through, and it's got you thinking, okay, well, I need to make sure that this doesn't happen again. So what can I do to make sure that this doesn't happen again? Which way can I go? With the 9 of Wands, we have the Page of Wands, a lot of Wands energy. So on your mind, you're waiting for news, you're waiting for communication, okay? Or you're thinking about the child, you're thinking about the baby. For those of you, you're waiting for that communication about the new job, or you're waiting for the communication about the new home. Travel plans, if this is about visas, you want to move abroad or you want to travel. Okay? Maybe you're in a long distance relationship and your partner, or you or your partner, take it as it resonates, you know, one of you is really putting pressure on the other to move in, to just come where they are. With the 3 of Pentacles around mid-month, yeah, we have the 4 of Wands. So this is the new job, this is the promotion, if that's what you're going for. This is reaching that goal. You're going from a 3 to a 4, so that is reaching stability, reaching some stable ground. It's definitely the initial achievement that opens the door towards other achievements, towards continued growth. This is the moving in card, this is the marriage card. Okay, and the 3 of Pentacles can also be seen as 2 people in front of an altar. So if this is around just being, you know, in a stressful time because you're planning a wedding, because we all know how stressful that can be, or preparing for a child, or, you know, making plans to start a family soon, then this is the money coming in, this is the home, getting the home, moving in. Okay, it's that initial stage, that initial achievement, okay, where you feel a little bit more confident. You feel like, okay, I've made the right decision. I'm going to keep going in this direction, okay? So just hang in there. And the position representing you with the moon, yeah, we have the 6 of Wands. This is like, you're going to be victorious. Another Wands card, yeah? You're going to be victorious. You don't even know about it. The only thing that can get in your way is your own fears, okay? Your own fears, your own anxiety. So just try to keep that under control. Try not to dwell on the past, because that's where your anxiety is coming from, and that is what is affecting your self-confidence, okay? With this Knight of Swords, this popped up twice, okay? We have 2 cards. We have the Strength card and the High Priestess. So yeah, that's definitely someone controlling, overbearing, trying to control the situation. They're withholding something in order for you to do this, to convince you to do this. So a little bit like blackmail, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that could be emotional or any other kind. But it's almost like, unless you do this, I'm not doing this. Okay, and it's a very, very blunt approach. There's no middle ground. Okay, they're not willing to negotiate at this stage. This could be a situation where someone's just giving you a bit of an ultimatum, and then they've stopped talking to you, and it's like, talk to me when you've done what I've asked you to do. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the best energy, and I don't know who this is that's trying to do this for you, or, well, not for you, to you. But I do feel like it's someone, for some of you, it's just someone who's completely unreasonable, and you're gonna have to deal with that how you feel is best. And for others, this is someone who's at the end of their rope, someone who's in a more desperate situation, and it's like they depend on you completely to fix it, and they can't even see straight anymore, okay? So again, just handle it how you feel is best. With the Ace of Pentacles in your hopes and fears, yeah, it's the 5 of Pentacles. I feel that for some of you, this is, it's a very, I either get it this time or I stop trying completely. Okay, this either happens this time or I never try this again. Alright, so I feel like there's a lot riding on this, whatever this is you're trying to achieve. If you have a lot of air in your chart, then this Knight of Swords is you putting pressure on yourself and being very, very strict with yourself. Okay, but yeah, you're just, you know, it's the Ace of Pentacles is the best case scenario, and the 5 of Pentacles is the worst case scenario. Yeah, and again, this anxiety, because this is your thoughts, okay? This is your anxiety. It's not saying that this is happening. It's your fear, okay? So just keep that in mind. And then with the 10 of Wands as the outcome, we have the 7 of Wands. So we have overcoming obstacles, getting back on higher ground. We still have a progression, okay, because you have the 4, the 6, the 7. I feel like this could be the conversation where you push back. If you're dealing with someone, let's say in your personal life, yeah. But even like with an overbearing boss that's asking for absolutely too much, yeah. For some of you, this is where you overcome the obstacle, you reach your goal. For others of you, this is saying, let me do this, you need to back off, okay? If someone's way too involved, then they should be. And for others, this is saying, you've put all the burden on me, and it's not fair, okay? And we need to establish some new ground rules, and we need to establish some boundaries, and the both of us need to be able to have expectations from each other, okay? Not just you from me or whatever. Yeah? 7 of Pentacles, so another 7 cards. So, and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, I feel like this is about a relationship where someone is just putting unnecessary pressure on you to do whatever they want. Yeah. But they're not willing to do much in return. If that is the scenario you're dealing with, I feel that you're working really hard to give them what they want because you feel like it's your responsibility to do so, but you feel alone in the situation. And I feel that once you get to a bit of a stable ground, like for you to be able to prove to them that, you know, here you go, I've done it, I can do this, then you can say, however, I don't like this, this isn't fair, and these are my expectations, what are you going to do? Okay? You're trying to make sure there's some balance by the end of the month. And if you have to give someone ultimatum energy, you will. And if you have to move out, you will. Okay? Because it's been too much of a burden. Okay? If this is in a work sense, for some of you, I feel like you have initial success around mid-month. You have some good news. And then you might be dealing with some delays, okay? Because the moon can represent cycles and having to be patient, okay? There's something around rules, restrictions, regulations, something that can't be ignored, okay? It's still coming in. It's just going to take a little while longer. For those of you, I feel like this is a scenario where you get the initial success, but then they're trying to take you in a different direction than what was agreed. And it leaves you thinking about, do I really want to do this? Is this really what I signed up for? And I do see a lot of you working on your own business, starting your own business at this time, putting it together, coming to a point where you're feeling confident about what you're doing and what you have started. And then you're starting to save your pennies, you're starting to plan ahead, look at strategy, look at marketing, that sort of energy, okay? You realize it's going to take some time, but you're feeling a lot more confident about it, okay? Maybe because of this loan that's coming in, or this success that's coming in, you know, whatever the success is, okay? So, bottom line, hang in there, keep going, and you have to always check in with yourself and make sure that you're still happy to go in this direction, that you still want to do this, okay? And whatever you do, don't put too much pressure on yourself, because that's going to cloud your judgment. It's not going to help anyone. It will wear you down, okay? And it's not going to do anything to help you, all right? So I hope the reading helps. Use this energy, okay? Use the guidance. Make sure to watch all your signs. Have a great month ahead. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.